I found this box. Don't know what was originally in it, but I washed it all up, and now I'm going to paint it and turn it into something that I can use here at the house. And what I decided to do with the Army box, which I found out had some sort of automotive equipment in it previously, is make it into a first aid kit. So here we go. I'm going to paint it first. I'm going to paint it all black, and then I'm going to pretty it up a little bit with some stickers. And now that the paint is dry, I'm going to put my first sticker on here. I'm going to get more, crap. Need to make sure it's, I'm going to get more stickers. This is just the first one that I found that I liked. I mean, it's not perfect. It's an old Army box, so. But it will be sturdy, which is what was important to me. I'm going to get these bubbles out if I can, and then we'll move on to what's going on the inside. Alright, I finally finished it. I put some more stickers on here, maybe overkill. And now, let's see if I can get it to... And now I bought this foam to go on the lid like that. And I've got 3 more pieces. So I think I'm going to put one on the bottom. And I'm not going to worry about putting the other 2 in for now. I could do that and cut it a little bit to fit up under that lip there. But for now, I'm just going to put those 2 in and leave these 2 out. And to glue it in, I'm going to use this 3M spray adhesive, and hopefully this works. I suggest you use this in a well-ventilated area if you decide to use some. So, okay. Now the foam is glued into place. We're going to let that dry, and then I'll be back to show you what I'm putting in my first aid kit. Alright, so here's what I'm going to be putting into my first aid kit. I have a knee brace. I've got more knee braces. You can tell we've had knee issues in this house. I have a sling in case someone injures their arm. This is a one-size-fits-all sling. You can pick these up at Walgreens or get them on Amazon. So let's put this in the first aid kit. Oh, did I mention the wrist brace? I've got that. I have a bag with miscellaneous tools. It came with a bag when I originally bought them, but that is long gone. I also have a finger brace in case someone hurts their finger. Got an eye patch. We've needed those over the years. Something to check someone's pulse and oxygen levels. I think that's what it's called. I have glucose testing kits for the diabetic people in our lives here, along with all the other testing strips and everything in there. I have an ice pack. I'm going to put all this down in there. I have hydrogen peroxide, of course. I've got a complete wound care kit. It has gauze, nonstick pads, and tape in here. Got a couple of different kinds of waterproof Band-Aids. I have hand sanitizer and antibiotic ointment, like this is an off-brand of Neosporin. This is a thinner gauze. You can see it's just about 2 fingers. What is that, 1 inch? Doesn't say on here. Or if it does, I can't read it without my glasses. I have some alcohol wipes. More gauze pads. Apparently you can never have too many gauze pads. I have COVID testing kits, just in case someone wants to know if that's what's wrong with them. I have anti-itch cream, which is important for bug bites or poison ivy. I have both children's ibuprofen and children's Dimetap, because although we're empty nesters, we do have grandchildren. Apparently I was in a gauze mood because I have more gauze and some antacids. I have calamine lotion, as well as some portable aqua tablets for treating water. I have some Element electrolyte drink mixes and some eye drops. Earache relief, and what is this one? Allergy relief, so like Benadryl. Got Orasol for tooth pain, canker sores, that sort of thing, and some Vaseline. I've got ibuprofen for painkillers and an anti-diarrhea. Have some milk thistle, which is a supplement. And I have cephalexin and amoxicillin, 2 different antibiotics. I also have some dandelion root. This is something I take every day, so I want some of this in there. And last but not least, I have a normal digital thermometer. Now, I'm sure that some of you are going to say, but you don't have gloves, you don't have anything to treat a sucking chest wound. You know, I'm sure you are going to come up with an entire list of things that you think I should have in my first aid kit that I did not include. And that's okay, because exchanging ideas is how we learn and grow. So if you have any ideas for things that I should have included in my first aid kit and I did not, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below and give us some ideas. But I think I've covered most of our family's bases. I can throw this old Army case into the back of my truck and it can bounce around back there, and it's not going to get broken like some of the other backpacks, fishing tackle boxes I've used for a first aid kit in the past. Now, if I had to leave in a hurry, this is not heavy. I myself can carry it out to the truck and throw it in there in the back seat or the back of the truck and be off to wherever we need to evacuate to if we have to evacuate. Because I do live in Hurricane Alley here outside of Houston, and we do have emergency situations at times. So I like to always be prepared for no matter what life happens to throw at us. So again, if you have any ideas on some other things, I know I left out gloves, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, go ahead and tell us some of your ideas in the comments section. But thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Nosy.